Good afternoon, how are you? It's Corey from Rockpole. So we're just out here, or I'm just out here, just been instructed to come and get a little bit of footage of how the Swale development is going. As you can see, yep, we have been putting the trees in. I'll go in and have a bit of a zoom in soon, and it's all mulched and stuff, pretty much the same as before. But what I thought I'd do is I'll just give you a little rundown on how the cover crop is behaving, that we planted in 2 videos ago maybe. Anyway, we planted in previous videos of our little mixture of seeds and whatnot. So I'll just go over here and do a little zoom in, and hopefully you can see. So what we've got here, as you can see, so we've got lupins coming up, we've got clover and ryegrass. So we've got lupins, got clover. I don't know how well that is actually going to focus on that, and maybe they're only just sprouted, so they're quite small, literally like 1/4 inch tall. So, but this is all the growth that's going on underneath. It is, and you can see the benefit of putting the mulch down when we part it. I'm just going gently because I don't want to disturb too much, so I wasn't that good on the camera then. But yeah, you can see. So look at this. We got I don't know. Is that mycelium on there? I'm not exactly sure what that is. If you know what that is, let us know in the comments. I'd love to know what's sort of going on under here. So you can see there's just like green sprouting. There we go, look at this. Okay, so let's have a look here. So we've got all sorts of stuff popping up that we seeded. This is all underneath our what's this stuff called again? Canola stubble. So, and you can see that the soil is soft, dark, moist. It's like a perfect environment for stuff to grow. Now I'll just lightly spread this back over here. We'll go for a little bit of a wander down. So everywhere you look, there's sprouts coming up where we seeded, and that was just us not really knowing what we were doing. You know, we just had like a little bucket of seed. You'll see in the other video. And I was just getting a handful and just kind of throwing it over the surface of the swale here. So I don't know, maybe next time, maybe throw a bit more. We'll see how this grows over the coming weeks. And all the trees we put in are all doing like really good. Don't ask me the names of them, that's not my job. So, well, this one's quite spiky. You see, so they're going great, and everywhere you walk down here, you know, so we'll just have another little dive in. Just pick a spot, any spot, right here will do. So we've got a lovely tree. Beautiful, doesn't seem to be suffering at all, and just going to dive straight in here. Look at this, look at that, there's like plenty of action going on in there. Don't know how well you can see all that sort of greenery sprouting and the moistness from the stubble here. It's all starting to break down. It's fantastic. It is. Another tree just there. This one's going really good. I think they're like a salt bush type thing. Not sure. The boss will tell me. So all the way along here, there's stuff sprouting up just everywhere. And look how wet this is under here. This is just a quite thick bit. This is probably 3 inches thick, but it's really damp and moist, keeping the moisture in. Still got the wheelbarrow there just to prevent you know who from driving down there. So yeah, so it's looking really good. We're really happy, even though we haven't seen our swale filled up with water yet. It's just soaking in. The soil is just so got such good drainage, I suppose, that it just filters straight into the ground. Like presumably that's a good thing. You know, we have got this swale to hold water, and one day we'll show you it full. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to not trip over the wheelbarrow. I'm just going to head down to another little place where we haven't showed you guys these few trees that we've put in. We at the creek on the front of our block where our bridge is. Last March, we had a massive flood, and it flooded everything, washed out the track, the bridge. Yeah, it was unreal. It was absolutely unreal. Okay, so this is our driveway. I've just been across to the other side, and it's over my knees to get over there. All the debris has washed up against the fence. There's logs literally 300 mil round against this fence here, and it's blocked it off. There's so much debris, leaf litter, branches, everything. It's 600 mil deep over the driveway. This is full on. It's flooding. So yeah, so the bridge washed out, and I was down there in the excavator for a week fixing it up, carting rocks in the little Hilux, and it come up quite good. But there was this one patch of like river sand that it just started this year. It just started growing an unbelievable amount of little tree seedlings. So just in this one section, it was probably only 2 or 3 meters square, 3 meters by 3 meters square. So there would have been like 200. So I went down there and I pulled out about 20. They're only small, maybe only like 8 inches tall, maybe 200 mil tall, like real little, tiny little tree seedlings. And I'll take you down to where they are now. So first things first, we just got to put the battery connection onto Rocky, otherwise he gets a flat battery and he won't start. So he hasn't been run for a while. Let's just see if he starts. First pop, what do you reckon? Unbelievable, this thing. So I'm just going to turn the camera off and just drive to these other little trees, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so yeah, slight little problem with the Hilux. Started okay, but he got a flat tyre, and I got to move 1 car, 2 lawnmowers to get to the compressor in the shed. So I'll do that later. So here we are. These are the trees that we pulled out of our front creek down near the bridge. So they've been in for a few weeks now. Just don't know how well we can see them. They're only about 200 mil high, but it's about 20 of them. And as you can see, they're going really good. They're all healthy. You can see they're getting some new little, I know the light isn't really that good. I'll just get the tree in the shade. So they're getting some new growth on the tips. There's one that's not doing so good, and that's this one here. So that one's probably buggered, but the rest of them seem to be quite healthy, you know. And again, the underneath here, the soil is just dark and damp and moist. It's fantastic. We're just down the bottom. I'm just in my ute work here. There's our solar floor set up. Alright, down at the creek where we had our little creek regen video. Now I haven't been over there yet, but not sure how things are looking. I don't think these trees are looking that good, but let's go find out. Oh, well, it looks like we've got a fair bit of kangaroo activity here. Little roo nuggets. And what do we got? Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so this is a tree I pulled out of the creek. Like the other trees, it's doing pretty good. Here's another one from the creek, and these are some trees from the track just behind me that we pulled these ones out of. So that one's doing okay, a little bit not too good, but this one's actually going good. That is, these are just dead branches on the little logs that we've put around the tree, so that one's doing good. I think this one here, that one's doing okay. Lovely, alright. Better than I thought anyway. What do we got here? Can't quite tell what's going on here. Oh, there, well, it hasn't died. That one doesn't look very good. But that one there looks okay. It's kangaroo poo right near it. So I don't know if they're, eating it or something. And then we've got over there, so just from here, I can see that one's looking about 60%. I can't see that one. That one there, this one here is looking great. This one at the front here is looking great. That one at the back is looking pretty good. So, I mean, what have we got? What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we planted about 20 down here. And I think we've lost about 5. So, 25% fail rate. But we've got 75% that look okay, so that's not bad. Alright, well, I'm just going to get back in the car now. I just heard a rustle in the bush over there. On the way back, I'll try and show you that the wedge tail eagle nest that we've got in the tree down there. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. The way back along the bottom track here, and I'll show you the you're gonna catch me falling over one day while I'm talking and I'm walking, and I'm just gonna go flat on my face. And yeah, you can see there in the centre of the screen, it's a wedgie nest right up in that tree. It's approximately probably 1.5 meters tall, like from top to bottom. It's quite big, and it's probably a good metre round. So it's about 4 foot, 4.5 foot deep by about 3 to 4 foot round. Now I've had the drone up there and I've had a look. It was empty, there was no birds around or in it when I took the drone there. But yeah, it's like pretty cool. Because we get like a lot of wedgies, a lot of wedge-tail eagles around this area, especially on overcast days. They just hover in the thermals. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to head back up to the house now, do a few little chores around there, and we'll go from there. I don't have any more humour. No, got nothing. Alright, subscribe, like and share. See you on the next one.